episodes ago, I started building a song in real time as a musician with my homie Demond. I'm about to show you how I use Suno. Today, I'm about to start finishing it up, and I'm going to show you how I use Suno to enhance it. Not to replace the musicianship, but to expand it even more as a real producer. All right, so I want to show you how I've made Suno an actual part of my workflow, coming from a real musician and producer. And hopefully it'll help you out. Hopefully it'll inspire you to start making music differently. Look at it as it's not AI replacing the producer. It's AI allowing the producer to create faster, clearer ideas, more consistent, more often. So I came up with these chords that maintain the F note on top. Like that, and we looped it. It's in 7. The timing is 7. It's really weird, kind of like Mission Impossible timing. But took that, and I'll show you. We started this session. So we had that vibe going, and I really want to start making these records and putting it out, which is why I'm using Suno. So let me show you the layers in that. So it's a little more complex. So let me show you what I added. So it's the piano. We got strings. Yeah, so that was pretty much it to lay the idea. One thing I find interesting, because the timing is an odd timing, I'm going to start over with the Suno tracks that I'm generating through the prompts and through my original music. I'm going to scrap my original music and bring in the Suno tracks, and then I'm going to replay everything and re-record everything over the new prompted Suno tracks that were created from my prompting, if that makes any sense. So basically, we're starting from 0, but we're not starting from 0. So I wanted to insert this. One of the benefits of learning how to produce, even when something sounds cheesy, you can see in your mind what sounds that need to be changed to make it sound great, whether it's cheesy or not. So if AI isn't acceptable, you can still extract the idea and make it your own and make it dope, whether it's corny or not. And I think people don't understand that, but when you know how to produce, it doesn't matter. What matters is the productivity of the ideas to get your mind turning, you know? Like all of these versions are just giving me a new skill set of ideas as a producer, like to put musicians in place, where to place them. All right, so I'm listening to what sounds I like best to my taste. I took out the drums. Hold on, let me play the drums. So those drums are not okay. The rhythm is fine, but the sounds is not right. So those will stay out for now. I think what sticks out to me most is the guitar. I'm using Ableton, by the way. really like those guitars, so I'll bring those guitars up. And what is that? There's like a loop in there? Percussion? That's also from Suno. That's kind of cool. I don't know, but let's see. I'll take that out for now. Next thing I like is the strings. So I'll bring those up. Those strings are, they should actually go above the guitars. Those sounds right there make the track. They make the track cinematic, which is how I want it. Yeah, these strings are here, these orange strings. So I'll pull those up. Let's see how they sound together. Okay. Yeah, those should definitely be in there. There's a lot of boominess and explosion in here that I don't know. That's in the synth track. I don't like that. A big part of this, just making it difficult, is putting low-end instruments on the same track and it seems like it's being automated and turned into a bright instrument later on down the line, that makes it difficult. We'll get through it though. And a lot of the stuff is not really separate. It's a string section on the same track, so it's not ultimate control. Let's see what these vocals are. I think I'd rather go with my own vocals instead of that dun 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 dun. I'll just turn up my vocals instead. That is beautiful. I'm gonna EQ that. The synth track needs to be EQ'd because it's kind of masking the vocals. need to make this make sense. So I think what I have to do is I'll have to duplicate it probably 3 or 4 times, and then on one track have the low end strings that Suno gave us. Second track, the mid range strings. Every time the EQ is filtered or the highs come back in on those strings, it'll go on that track. See, that's what I'm saying. That's that filter part. So let's duplicate the track, and where that filter part comes in, that's the track that it will belong to. So if that makes sense. So I would name this track synth filter. So I'll know. We'll know. See? So in this one is where the brights come in. So we'll take that out. So now the perspective of that is only on this track. So we'll take that out on a regular track. So we can just separate and EQ these things differently. If that makes sense. On the guitar, let's see, like, let's take a drum bus from Ableton and put it on there and see what happens. I'm actually wondering if I should leave those vocals out at the top. I'm teaching all of this stuff that I'm doing right now inside of my school group, my online community, using Suno as a musically inclined person. All right, so the exact thing that I'm doing right now, I'm teaching it in the group. If you would like to learn, come join us. So I'm breaking down how to prompt, how to translate feelings into chords, and how to make consistent songs using AI plus your DAW. Or if you don't have a DAW, you want to use Suno, that's fine too, either or. I also answer all of your questions directly. So we meet up, we link up every week, once a week, and you work with me one-on-one. I'll leave the link in the description. Let's get back to it. I played some piano over it. I think it's cool. I think I'm gonna send this over to my guy, have him play real live drums over it at his studio. I'll see if he'll do it. But other than that, I love this. It's so connected to being a real producer, an authentic producer. So instead of finding sounds in a plugin or a keyboard, I can actually find the sounds in Suno like it was a real musician. And I am the conductor, so pretty dope. If you want to see the finishing of this song, make sure you subscribe. Remember, emotion into music, music into story, story into healing. That's the producer empath way. The time is now. 20 years. That's how long it took me to realize time was never the enemy. It was the teacher. I used to chase the future, not realizing the future was running beside me the whole time. Every late night, every failure, every breakthrough. Time was talking. I just wasn't listening.